primary shareholder. Top player coming through. Top player coming through. Alright, you know the drill. It's the same drill as yesterday, except with no fucking up. It's gotta be a flawless playthrough. It's going on YouTube. Everybody wants me to put this shit on YouTube, but every time I play it, I fuck it up like crazy. And no pants. He's real picky about his YouTube channel, so he won't put it up if I fuck it up for hours. So I gotta be real. I gotta focus on perfection, which is what I always do. Flawless. I haven't had a flaw in years. Iocha and Black King. Thanks very much. This is my favorite part. The Malibu Stacy's dream house. I don't know why I never save like a favorite. I always make the same character. Gender, very male. Age, aged. Origin, mesquite. No, what was it again? It was Cruel Fate, right? Cruel Fate. Appearance, very gender. Voice, aged voice. Build, whatever. What was the other part? Oh yeah, we gotta get him that beard. He looks like a grandma. I remember this routine. Honky Slap. Thanks, man. How's it going? Happy Big Sunday. I like pineapples a lot, but, you know, I like chocolate, too, but I'm not gonna put it on a pizza. I like fucking gummy bears, too, but I'm not gonna put them on pizza, you know. But, yeah, I like pineapple. Pineapple is really good. It's one of the best fruits. You know, it's an anti-inflammatory. Did you know that about pineapple? Pineapple is an anti-inflammatory. They use it for people who break their nose or do nose job surgeries because it specifically works the best in the face area. Oh yeah, I gotta give him some sick-ass eyebrows. I forgot about that. That's really important. Not a unibrow. It's gotta be, like, pissed. You know, like Heihachi. Yeah, Heihachi. That's a good one. He's pissed. Beard. You know, I really hate that this beard isn't connected, but do any of them connect? There is no way to get even the sideburn. This is supposed to be sideburns, and the sideburns don't connect. That really is V-triggering me. I don't like that none of these connect. Maybe it's because of the haircut. Maybe I gotta ditch this fucking hairline. Hairline Tony. Ditch it. Honky Slap and Oz the Decapitator. Thanks very much. I appreciate it. See, if you go with a bald guy or a normal guy. Oh, this one has long. We need to get something with, yeah, see? We need to get some stoner haircut so you can't see the sideburns. Like this nice, long, flowing one. One of these is gonna look not damn. These are girls' haircuts. Gosh. This is the worst part of any Souls game. How about this one? This one's kind of cool, right? He can pass for a young kid. You can't even see his wrinkles. Look at the haircut. It hides the age. Okay, now what about the beard? See? You see what I mean? You're hiding the fact that... What the fuck? Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. It's my bootlegged HDMI. Uh-oh. What do you guys say? He looks like kind of homeless. Nah, I don't like the haircut. The beard's good, but the haircut's gotta go. I don't like this covering one eye shit. You know? God. I kinda like this one. What the hell happened to this guy's hair? He got electrocuted. He was Tokyo drifting with the top down on the freeway. What happened to this guy's hair? This is kind of cool, actually. I kind of like this one. Sonic. What else do we got? Man, these are some shitty selections. Look, no connecting on the sideburns. This one's cool, I guess. Pool shark. No connecting. We gotta do something about that. This guy looks like a hippie, for sure. I don't like talking to that guy. He's the kind of guy that asks you for change at the gas station. This guy asked me for change earlier today. Panhandling. Alright, let's pick the hobo. Okay, so panhandler. Can I just go? Finish. Cruel fate. I did everything right? Yeah, I think we're good. Got any blood echoes to spare? What are you guys about tonight? It's Big Sunday. I'm chilling with my shoes off, about to have a flawless run of whatever this game's called, Bloodborne. Shit's about to be flawless. It's about to get flawless in here.
Good.
Oh, you know what I looked up? Remember that guy donated as Hootie Hoo when you see the cops or whatever? I looked up that song. Someone tweeted at me the song. It's not like, it's not Hootie Hoo. It's like Hootie Hoo. I was doing it all wrong. It's not like, you know, Hootie Hoo. You gotta say it louder. Like, you gotta really yell it so your homies can hear. You know? I had a good chuckle. I told you guys you were funny on Saturday. I don't know how you're gonna bring the heat today. Oh, yeah. I remember this stupid perro. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna turn it up. Not bad. Another solid weekend. I went to my mom's house earlier, got some food. I'm gonna do saw cleaver and Kirkhammer. Excuse me. Saw cleaver and Kirkhammer. And then maybe the Holy Soul of Moonlight of Searching Sword. The Holy Sword, Searching Sword of Moonlight. Whatever it's called. You know the drill. What's up? How's it going? What's up, Tropical Punch? I'm chilling, everything's good. There was some stuff I was gonna ask the chat about. It'll come back on me when I think about it. That type of thing usually happens, like, I'll be doing whatever, or I'll be going along with my everyday usual whatever, and then I'll think about some shit, and I'll be like, man, you know, this is an important topic to bring up to the chat room, you know, because they would know, they would have a better opinion on this than, you know, me. Oh, what the fuck? Did you see the U-turn he did? Uh-oh. This is not good. Alright, be cool. Stay composed. Trying backdash, huh? Boy, this guy really turned out to be trouble. Give me that ass. I got him this time. Boom. Alright. Easy to do. What the fuck?
Finally able to support the fight against jobs. Here's 3 years of missed support. I love this channel. Eat shit, bitch.
Damn. That startled me. I lost my breath. You know who that is? R. Rockwell, I know who that is. That's an important person. Not only because he just gave me a shitload of money and said nice things, but this is the person that after having so much trouble for ages plugging these motherfuckers into my computer, this is the guy that sent me a DM saying, hey, quit stressing about it and use this sick-ass program. And to this day, I'm still using that program. R. Rockwell. He's a hero. Alright. GG's. That's very nice of you. I mean, it was already nice of you. I already have appreciated that since that day because it's been like so sick. It changed there. It was a game changer. Pivotal game changer. You know? Anyway, that's super generous of you. I appreciate it. Here. Oh, don't fuck up. Thanks for subbing, and thanks for the crazy big dinner. I don't know. I'm going to have to freeze that because I can't eat all of it. I got to save it for later. Thank you. It's really nice of you, man. That shit is still the best. Isn't that weird? It's already been like 3 years since you recommended Scarlet Crush Productions, and Steam has integrated support for the DualShock 4, and even after all this time and Steam integrated support, it still doesn't work as well as Scarlet Crush Productions. It's crazy. It's crazy. This was the guy that told me about it. That shit was tight. Anyway, yeah, you know, last time Rip and Rixta came over, which was a while ago now, but they were talking about the podcast, and they were talking about, like, you know, what the plans are and shit. We had a good brainstorm session, and, you know, basically, in the end, it basically boils down to we're looking forward to Tekken, you know? They're more about the podcast than I am because they're interested in Street Fighter. But once I laid it down for them, like, dude, I don't give a fuck about Street Fighter, and I don't want to know what you think about Street Fighter either. No offense, but if I do a podcast and fucking Colleen just came out, I'm gonna have to say, hey Rip, what do you think of Colleen? And then I have to sit there and listen to fucking Rip talk about Colleen when I don't give a shit about Colleen. And I don't want to know what Rip thinks about Colleen, you know? So, hopefully, soon enough, I will give a shit about what Rip thinks. And when I do, you know, we'll talk about it. I'm sure you understand where I'm coming from. But anyway... you know, that's super nice of you, Rockwell. Thanks very much. I hope that I do well on this. I hope that I do this flawlessly so it ends up going on YouTube. That's crazy. Nugava says, I miss Rixta's face. Huh. I gotta do the pistol. I like the pistol. I like the pistol. I didn't know it was faster. It's faster, right? Pistol. Alright. So, we gotta go. This is gonna be flawless. It doesn't need to be flawless. It's gonna be flawless. I just didn't put it up last time because of the Twitch ban. But that wasn't the last time. I played after that. No pants. Now he's backpedaling. This guy's backpedaling. I played after that. Remember? I played with the fucking whatever. Anyway, don't worry, it's gonna be flawless, okay? I know what I'm doing. Yesterday was just a practice run. The blood-starved beast can eat shit, and I'm gonna feed it to him in just a little bit. He's a flip-flopper. I haven't gotten my Dark Souls 3 yet. I ordered Dark Souls 3, the complete edition, the limited edition. I ordered that in the mail, but where the hell is it? I'll show it to you guys when I get it. It's like a limited edition. Or so they say. We'll see.
Thank you.
X3. Hey, alright, man. Brand new subscription. Muchos Garcias. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Uh-oh. You gotta show these guys a spec. Oh, which I am not doing. This game's cool, man. You know something that this game... Okay, so last time I played it, right, I was talking about how when you're playing Dark Souls 2, you don't really miss the locations in that game. You don't think like, man, I miss being in the Iron Keep, right? But you hella think that about the Castle of Boletaria, or like, you know, Undead Parish, or there's so many places even in this game like that you want to go through. You want to be there, you know? Like, man, I haven't been here in a long time. This place is dope. But you don't feel that way in Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 does not do that. It makes you feel like, oh man, this place again? I remember this. Ooh. You know? Yeah, Sen's Fortress and Orlando, hell yeah. And Orlando is an excellent example of that. Where like, you just love being there. I just love being there and doing the things that you're supposed to do there. The entire beginning of Dark Souls 1 is top-notch. Same with Demon Souls as well. I love the entire first, second, and third arch. Every archstone is awesome. Even the last one, I used to dislike the last one when I was more of a noob at that game. But the better I got at the game, the more I appreciated the fifth archstone. You know? That archstone is sick too. It's just really brutal for noobs because you need, you know, you get poisoned all day, you get lost all day. There's fake items everywhere kind of leading you in shitty directions. You get to the item and it's like trash, you know. It can be frustrating, but you know, when you think about it, that's what the whole point is. Shit's tight, dude. Top tier games. Who are these people? Gashapon. Thanks for the resub, man. 21 in a row. It's a good combo. Are you guys hype about that Street Fighter EX sequel? It really doesn't look very hype to me. But I mean, whatever, I'll buy it. But that shit looks so janky. It looks like fucking Rip made that shit. Rip and Rixta made that shit in their off time. While they're not doing the podcast. Let's make a fighting game in our garage. I don't know, maybe I'm just being a hater, but that shit looks whack. And also, Street Fighter EX was whack too. I don't know why people seem to think that that shit was cool. Street Fighter EX, all of them were really shitty games. No one ever took them seriously. They were like joke games. They really were. I'm just talking about where I played, where I'm from. That shit was whack. I mean, maybe there's some like nostalgia attached to it where you're like, okay, I used to love that when I was a kid. That's cool, but as far as it being a solid, well-rounded, competitive fighting game, those games were not taken seriously. EX? Hell no. People used to make fun of that shit all day. I mean, it was so whack. Remember that guy with the mustache? His super, you'd go into outer space, and it would show the Earth? You remember that? The guy with the mustache had like a super spinning pile driver thing, and he would go into outer space. It was like some Moron Combat level shit. That game was kind of like Moron Combat 4. Remember Maybe that's actually their like response to Mortal Kombat 4. I don't know what the lore is behind Street Fighter EX, but I feel like the EX series came out around when Mortal Kombat 4 was popular in the arcades. It's hard to exactly date these things in my brain because everything's a little bit foggy, you know? But I think I remember those being around the same era, and everyone made fun of those games too. Mortal Kombat 4 was awful, but it was funny. I think Mortal Kombat 4 had probably one of the best continue screens of all time. You remember the continue screen on that game? The character that you picked who died was like falling the whole time as it counted down from 9 for you to put your quarterback in. The character was like falling down a well. And if it ended, your character hit the spikes and they were dead. I thought that was the coolest fucking continue screen. That and Street Fighter Alpha had one too. Street Fighter Alpha's continue screen was hype. That announcer used to get so ape shit when he was counting down. That guy used to get too hype. Settle down, motherfucker. Slow it down. You're getting too hype. Oh yeah, Dynamite. You're right about that. That was top notch too. Oh why? What? Oh. What? Man, that is the worst. What were they thinking? And making it impossible to turn that off? What the Gani Ma? Whose idea was that? That was Miyazaki's little sister. She's the one that made Dark Souls 2. Miyazaki was busy making Bloodborne, so he was like, listen sis, put down that scooter. Put down that easy bake oven and make Dark Souls 2, will ya? She was like, but I'm like 10 years old. It's all good. Don't worry about it. It's called Dark Souls. It'll sell. Hey. Shining coins?
Thank you.
Hey, T-Long. Thanks, T-Long. Thanks for the resub. Excuse me. You know what I bought from the grocery store today? I remembered it because I tasted it in my burp. It was Devil's Spit Pickles. Devil's Spit is a brand of barbecue sauce that I've tried in the past, and it's really good. It's probably my favorite. Devil's Spit barbecue sauce. But they allegedly make pickles. I didn't know about it. But I went to a grocery store near my mom's house, which is way better selection than the ones around here in the ghetto where I live. So I checked out the grocery store while I was there, and I got two things that looked good that I'd never seen before. One of them was this dank ass looking jalapeno mustard. So I got some jalapeno mustard, and I got some spicy pickles. Devil's Spit pickles. They actually taste like relish. They taste like relish, but really spicy relish, and they're really good. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to snag a couple of hot links next time I go to the other store and grab a couple of buns. And, you know, you don't have to be the Hardy Boys to solve this mystery, right? Put all that shit together, and you know what that makes, right? Do I need to spoon feed it to you? Shit's going to be fucking good. Whoa, is that a bot? Weird. They always reinvent bots on Twitch. You gotta step up your game. I feel like, you know, the bot chase on Twitch is kind of like the performance-enhancing drugs and the UFC and shit. They're always like one step ahead. Ever-changing bots. Constantly posting links. Charles and I were in the kitchen. And we were eating, right? We were chilling earlier. And we were browsing on Twitch. We were looking at different streams and stuff. And so we were on IRL, which was like it's like a subcategory on Twitch, you know? And so we were looking at that, and there's all these like random people doing miscellaneous things, right? Like someone was on an exercise machine, and someone was like watching their baby, and someone else was like taking care of ducks. It was the weirdest shit, dude. It is so weird. It's like you get lost on the wrong side of Twitch. How did I end up here? I'm like watching some person in their living room. And they don't even act like they're streaming sometimes. You know? Like, they're just fucking doing their thing. I guess that's why they call it IRL, right? It's so weird. You see the new Rick and Morty? No, I don't watch the new ones. I only watch season 1. I'm a purist. I haven't even watched Rick and Morty season 2. I stopped watching that at episode 3 because I didn't laugh. I figured it's better to preserve my opinion of the game. I mean, of the show. The game. I'm trying to focus here. You know these guys are not bitches. You gotta keep an eye on them. Oh. What's your thought about Mad Cat's bankruptcy? I mean, it sucks, right? What I wonder really the most about Mad Cat's bankruptcy is, are the arcade sticks gonna be worth a shitload of money? That's what I'm wondering. I have a feeling that they are. I have a feeling that in the long run, Mad Cat's arcade sticks will be, like, really expensive. Because they already are expensive. And Mad Cat's just went bankrupt. I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell because I'm not an expert. But I think they will be. I don't know about the TE2s, though. The TE2s, I'm not sure. But the older ones, the rare ones, you know, I think they'll be worth some dollary dues. I don't have that many, which is unfortunate. I didn't really keep them. I don't have the room, and I'm not really like that kind of an enthusiast. So I either gave them all away, or, you know, I gave a few to Watson when the arcade was open. Oh shit, I don't want to do this. No, I don't think it's a matter of competition. Some of you guys are thinking like, oh, they have to compete with Adark. I don't think it's a matter of competition, and I don't think it's a matter of, like, form or function either. I think it's more of a thing like they're just a rare stick and they're desirable. That's what I think. Like, remember the orange Comic-Con version of the TE? I think that stick is just desirable, and I think that it's gonna be expensive. Or the Namco TE stick, the one that, you know, the all black one. I just think that stick is desirable, and it's gonna be like considered something that people will want in the future. I'm not sure though. Like I said, I'm not an expert, but I have a feeling, because right now already you can see a lot of people trying to slang the expensive Mad Cat stuff, the rare stuff. You see them with some crazy price tags on them. That doesn't mean that that's what they're gonna sell for, but you know, it just gives me a vibe that they're gonna be at least worth something. Hori is making the new Tekken sticks. Those types of sticks usually don't go up in value unless they're limited. Like Tekken sticks or Soul Calibur sticks are usually like really produced in a large number. So they're not like hella rare and shit, you know? But the ones that are rare are like the ones that are numbered. Like, remember that red and white Street Fighter Cross Tekken stick? That's a numbered stick, and it's pretty rare. And also, there's a few others, you know? Why am I trying to parry with a fucking torch? No big deal. Torch parry. That's a new strat I invented. Yeah, I like the pistol more than the blunderbuss, I think. Yeah, the Mad Catz thing is a bummer, but, you know, whatever. It's not like I had any stock in Mad Catz. I appreciate everything that everyone from Mad Catz has done for me. And I also feel like I've done a lot of good for that company too, you know, because I've always enjoyed their products and I've always used their products happily. And they just fucked up. Whatever, that's not my problem. Uh-oh, screensaver. This fucking thing. You know, I forgot to set that. Windows 10, this is a new operating system. I don't know how to fucking change things like what the screensaver time is. That screensaver cost me yesterday against that blood-starved beast. Blood-starved bitch. Your decked out KI TE2 stick is probably worth something. Yeah, I have a Killer Instinct TE2. That's definitely worth something. I know that because it's rare. Killer Instinct TE2. I have a couple of TE2s, but I just have a feeling that the TE2s maybe... I don't know if they'll go up in value. I don't know at all. It's so hard to predict. I'd rather for Mad Catz to stay in business, of course. I like competition. I'm pretty impressed with Hori overall, though, because it's like... They were around before Mad Catz, and then they kind of got eclipsed by Mad Catz, but they never gave up, and they survived. And now they're going to be around still after Mad Catz. So it's pretty cool, you know? You got to give them credit. That means their products are legit, and they don't, like, you know, they don't make any questionable decisions, I guess. I like the Mad Catz sticks I use. If you ask me to write down like top 10 sticks of all time, a lot of those are going to be Mad Catz sticks. Yep, definitely. VLX is a really cool stick. The VLX is a really cool stick in concept, but it's not very practical. It's way too big. And it reminds me of the Dragon. The Dragon is also, it's not too big, but it's way too heavy. And also too big. I mean, it's just too heavy. You know? It's cool, and I like them in concept as like a trophy or as something to have at home in a stationary setup. Like if you have a dope setup at home with 2 VLXs or some shit, yeah, that's tight. But if you're trying to take your stick to a tournament and put it in a backpack and shit, good luck, dude. Carrying around a VLX, you're gonna break your back. That thing is huge. I did that to one Evo. I took the VLX to Evo. I played at Evo on it. The stick performed well, but it's just too heavy. I had to buy a... What the fuck is he sitting down for? I had to buy a baseball bag. Because at that time, none of the stick bags... I was like the first one to have that, by the way. Because in 2010, when I went to Japan... Okay, so I went to Japan for the Tekken 6 Global Tournament in 2010. And I was the only one on stage that was using a Hori stick. Everyone else was using Mad Catz sticks or custom sticks or whatever, right? And I was using a Hori stick. And Hori was one of the sponsors of that tournament. So they saw that shit, and they were like, dude, we really loved, you know, that you were using our stick, and you're a cool-looking character. We want to give you a gift. So here's our email. When you get back to America, email us, and we'll give you a gift. And I was like, sick. And then they sent me a Vuelix stick as a gift. And I was like one of the first people to have one, because it was such a, like... rare and expensive stick, you know, and at the time it was unheard of. I still have it, of course. It's just like so big. You know, I'm not gonna carry it around. I just keep it in my closet. You know? That was cool. All the stick guys, Kwamba, Hori, and Mad Cats have always been really supportive of my YouTube channels and my streams. They've always been like super cool, and I don't even really know why. They have like no reason to, right? Mark, okay, you know, Mark's my boy. We both love Tekken. We've been around for ages, you know, but and 725 too, you know, he's a very, very, very great guy. He's like one of the greatest humans I've ever met. Super nice guy, you know. And the guys at Hori are super cool too. I mean, just being cool doesn't warrant them hooking a brother up, right? But they do. So I'm very grateful. I've always had a super good relationship with them. And I'm glad that their products don't suck ass. And when their products do suck ass, boy, they're the first ones to hear from me, right? Oh boy, let's talk about the shitty products, right? How about the wireless stick that Hori made for Tekken 6? That was the worst fucking stick ever. If two people had the stick, the commands for the stick would get cross-moginated between one player and two player. So if I have a wireless stick and two player has a wireless stick and we're both playing, I can start controlling his character. Then they started having multiple of these sticks at tournaments, and you could control other people's characters too. Shit was totally a blow up. The worst product ever. It's such a piece of shit, and it takes batteries, but there's no way to know how much battery life is left in it. So how could you ever, you know, compete with that? You know? So, like I said, you know, as good as their products are, sometimes everyone's got a, you know, blemish. Let's not talk about the Mad Catz mini stick. Woof. I'm not all about that stick. That stick is low tier. Everyone's got a low tier stick, right? The Kwamba drone is a low tier one too. I feel like as good as the good stick is, there's a bad stick too. You gotta watch out for what you're getting. I always recommend this Obsidian now. It's definitely my favorite right now. The Kwamba Obsidian. Definitely. I tweeted about it too. And you know, like, you know, I just want to be clear. It has nothing to do with anything other than I think it's fucking good. It looks cool. It doesn't have Ryu on it. It's a really simple design, and it's the right size and weight and shape. It has the right parts. It has the right wrist room. One thing that I like about it that is really uncommon is that it has a lot of metal parts, and most specifically, it comes out of the box with a metal ball top, which is pretty rare. In fact, I've never used a stick with a metal ball top before this. And I think that it's really nice. I like playing with a metal ball top because it's cool to the touch. I noticed someone said in the chat room, someone said, but you can't mod it though. You know, there are going to be a lot of things that you could say, like, but you can't do this though, or but you can't fit this in there, or you can't change the art or something. Those may be warranted, like, complaints. But from my perspective, as someone who doesn't want to mod a stick, I don't want to mod a stick. In fact, I specifically want a stick that comes the way I want it without having to do anything. I want to buy it, and I want it to be exactly the way I want it. That's what I'm looking for at this point in my life. There was a point when I wanted it to be my favorite color or to have my favorite character on it, but right now I want to have good quality product that works for years and years and comes the way I want it. I don't want to have to pay some fucking guy to change anything. And this one comes the way I like it. Just like that. You know? So I'm all about this stick right now. I haven't tried, I tried the dragon, and I don't dislike it, it's just too heavy. And what else have I tried recently?
Thank you.
I've tried the ones that suck, but whatever, fuck those. Let me keep my eye on the ball here, I'll thank you in a second. Oosh. Yeah, I like this pistol. Lord Havoc, thanks for the 9 in a row. I appreciate that very much. For years and years is a lot to ask for. No, it's not. Absolutely not. I have a Mad Catz Fight Stick Pro Evolution series that I used for so long. I got that stick in the year 2010, and I used it all the way up until last year. So 6 years. And I could still use it now. The only reason I'm not using it now is because they gave me newer sticks. They were like, hey, check this stick out. See if you like it. I was like, all right, I'll eat those sports. Hook a brother up. Otherwise, I'd still be using that. You know? How do you feel about Itoki sticks? They're good. I think they're solid. It's really a matter of preference. They kind of have a small amount of wrist room. They're a little bit small for me. And also, you know, I'm not all about Korean sticks. If I were more about Korean sticks, I think I'd be more into the Itoki sticks. They're good products, you know. It's just that I'm not really into Korean sticks. You don't really have that many options for Korean sticks right out of the box. So, for that reason, I think that Itoki is unique. And you shouldn't, oh my god, ignore it. Or ignore them, I should say. Yeah, Itoki have a Sanwa version, I know that. But personally, I don't think that there's any point in getting an Itoki stick if you want a Sanwa stick. Because the Itoki stick doesn't really bring anything to the table. In fact, it brings less to the table when it comes to a Japanese stick, right? Because the cable, there's nowhere to store it as far as I remember. Unless there's a new Itoki. It lacks features when it comes to a Japanese stick. That's all I have to say about it. When it comes to the Japanese sticks, for that price, there's quite a bit of better options out there, I think. Unless you want Korean. It has a noir layout. Let me think about that. Noir is the curved one, and Vulix is the straight one. Well, I don't give a shit. I don't like the noir layout all that much. I prefer Vulix, personally. And I think that, why the hell would you prefer noir, right? I mean, it's not like I hate noir. It's just like, why be picky about that? It almost feels like the people that prefer Coke over Pepsi in a very, like, aggressive way. Oh, Pepsi? No, I'd rather drink piss. Let me get the crab juice, you know? It's not really that big of a fucking difference, dude. High fructose corn syrup, bro. You know? I don't know. That's how I always felt about it. Noir layout, Vulix layout, whatever. It's all the same color in the end. You know? I mean, Pepsi is whack. Whatever. Yeah, you guys are... Look, I don't even remember what we were talking about. Oh, noir layout. Yeah, I mean, whatever. Who cares? Noir layout. Who gives a shit? I didn't pick up any Markman's Wisdom. Wow. That's pretty crazy. How am I going to use these souls? Hey, where do you get a Markman's Wisdom from? Huh. That's weird, right? I can't level up because I don't have a Markman's Wisdom. I can't remember how I missed that. A lot of people love this game. A lot of people think this game is their favorite Souls game, and I don't blame them. It's a dope game. I mean, if you're even slightly uninterested in the fantasy, like, you know, Knight of Shining Armor, Dragon type of lore, and I could see you totally being into this one more, right? Shit's pretty dope. Pretty cool. And I don't even know anything about Lovecraft or any of that shit.
Thank you.
You know? Who said that? Moochiekin, thanks for the 20. I appreciate that. There's one in the sewers at the dead end with the rats. Oh yeah, so the sewers is where I pick up the hunter's gear, right? So let me think about this for a sec. Thanks for that, by the way. By the rats. Did I pick up the other saw spear thing? I didn't.
Thank you.
Okay. So I'm going the wrong way then. Who said that? X whatever. Weird name. Xwad. Weird name. Thanks very much. I appreciate it. Xwad. Lovecraft has cool concepts, but the writing style is whack. That reminds me of the book Machiavelli's Prince. Have you guys ever read that book? That book is like one of the hardest books to read, but the content in it is some of the coolest content you could possibly read. Some of the dopest shit you could read is written in that book, but it's real hard to read. Like, it's just written in a weird way. Any advice for treating severe sunburn? Are you kidding? Go to a doctor. I'm allergic to sunburn. That shit sucks. Nabil Robinson. Disagree the game, my serious fun. Thanks very much. Is that where the guy is? Oh, it's over here, right? Tupac, Reddit in prison? Okay. Cool. Tupac, Reddit in prison. Neat. I read it when I was working at the library. Tupac was in prison? Tupac's the rapper that died, right? That was shot? That's crazy. I didn't know he was in prison. That's pretty crazy. It seems like rap stars don't usually go to prison these days. Right? That seems way more uncommon. Wow. What did he go to prison for? That's pretty crazy. He's like a beloved and famous rap star. People like paint pictures of him on the bed of their truck. On the tailgate of their truck. That's how you know he's important. The tailgate. He allegedly raped a woman? When you say he went to jail, I'm not an expert, okay? I'll have to consult my legal department, but if you get convicted and go to jail, I don't think you can use allegedly anymore, right? I'm not sure. You might still be able to use the word allegedly there, but it's kind of... you're pushing it. Allegedly? He went to jail for 5 years, and you're still going for allegedly on that one? I mean, I'm not saying he did it. I'm not an attorney at law. I'm just saying the word allegedly, it's kind of out of place here. Hey, Jagged Swisher. I haven't seen you around lately, but I just wanted to let you know that I beat the entire Dark Souls 3 DLC at level 76, and I beat one of the bosses first try. This is the guy that was saying I should be at least level 100 plus to be able to beat it, or I'm gonna have a hard time. Just letting you know. Get owned. Yeah, I picked up Markman's knowledge there. Okay, from here, I know where we gotta go. This way. He was allegedly convicted. I'll give it up. Blatant misuse of words. Is it that one? I think it be. Damn, it's not. I gotta get the other one now. Sewer Pedals. Did you watch E-League? Was it on today? The last time I watched E-League was the one that they had before, the one on Thursday. I watched that one and it was boring as fuck. It put me to sleep, literally. And I watched the one before that that was hella hype. The one where K-Brad and Wolf Crone got into it. And then the cop was there. Carl on duty. Where the fuck was I headed? I just picked up a Markman's knowledge so I could spend my dollary dues, but there was that one spot. Where do you get that? Remember I got that armor that I was looking for all day, the hunter's armor or whatever. Isn't that around here? I think that's around here. It's over there. How do I get over there? I probably go up first. Up then down. What's up, Oni Ramen? Yeah, so far it's flawless. I haven't lost any souls. I just picked up the wisdom. Wisdom. Is it this way? Yeah, I think it is. Other side of the bridge with the perros behind the crates. Other side of the bridge with the perros behind the crates. Red Ezreal. Thanks very much for the Twitch Prime, Red Ezreal. Appreciate it. Oh shit. Trouble. On the other side of the bridge. Right here. I remember now. I'm on it. You gotta keep rolling. Remember, you gotta keep rolling. Is it here? No. Shoot that bitch. Over here, keep rolling. I have a photographic memory. It's never failed me a single time. Not once. Is this the right place? Oh shit. I've been spotted. Just a sec. What's up, bitch? Remember me? Dude. Uh-oh. Be cool. Badoosh. Oh shit. We're good. Trading hits all day. I like the pistol more than the blunderbuss, that's for sure. And I didn't know that I did until recently. For parrying, that is. It seems faster. That might be a placebo effect, but it doesn't matter. Who do I have to thank here? Graph X Plays. Thanks for subscribing. Graph X Plays and Insane Monkey. Thanks for the resub. Muchos Garcias. Bagoosh. Oh, fucking bitch. Damn, another one? Hand it over. Okay, so it's around here, right? It's gotta be around here. Yeah, I gotta go down into the rats. I gotta go down into those rats. Anything else around here that I want? Oh, nice. There's an item right there. What is this thing? Alright. Oh yeah, this guy's guarding it. Oh yeah, this guy's gonna interfere. Trying to make this a non-flawless run, huh? I don't think so. Huh? So far, everything is going smoothly. I got this new outfit, pimp threads. I'm gonna put this shit on, and I'm gonna be slaying smash milfs for breakfast. I'm gonna be making breakfast in the morning. Is there anything else over here? I don't think there's anything over here, huh? Only one way to find out. Damn, dead end? How you gonna do me like this, son? Leak. Dead end? Is that gonna kill me? No way. It's not even gonna hurt. Oh shit, that might kill me, huh? Maybe I'm supposed to land on this piece of wood over here perfectly. Oh, that didn't even come close to killing me. Alright, alright. We're still on world record pace here. Okay, still on world record pace. You know, there seems to be an extra item here. Did I do something different this time? In this room? I don't think I remember this. What is this? Saw Hunter's badge? What the fuck? Why is the Saw Hunter's badge here? This wasn't here last time. So I must have done something different. How do you get that to happen? That wasn't here last time. Really? You left it last time? Oh, so it was there, I just didn't get it? That's crazy. I knew something was up. I don't remember that. Well, that's cool. Damn, I've already been through there at this playthrough too. I really didn't pick it up, huh? Ooh, get blasted. Shining coins. Alright, I think we're gonna go back, cash in these souls. I guess I'll kill these losers too, since I'm here. Cash in these souls, and then we're gonna fight Father G. Father G's that way. So we gotta go to the elevator. What's the word on the streets? I need to know the latest info. The only game I'm looking forward to in April is Full Throttle, and I'm pretty butthurt about it. I'm hoping there's some secret surprises that I don't know about. On occasion that happens. You know, sometimes there's some game that I've never heard of, and it just shows up out of nowhere, and people like it, and then I try it, and it'll be decent. Pop your insight before teleporting back. Great idea. I'm gonna do that. Great idea. Are you ever gonna play Nair again? I'm not usually a big fan of questions like, are you ever gonna do this again? Because I don't really even plan things out one day in advance, let alone ever, right? But the answer is probably no. If I had to answer the question, because the question sucks, I don't really like it. But I would say no. Damn screensaver. I gotta Google it. You know, it's not that Nair ended up sucking, I just wasn't feeling it. It had too much reading for me. And I think that the game is probably pretty good, but, yeah, it wasn't for me. It wasn't going to work out for a stream game, because in order to enjoy that game, I think I would have had to spend a lot of time reading it, and if I'm going to spend a lot of time reading it, that means I'm going to spend a lot of time not talking, and if I'm going to do that, then it's just not going to be a good game to stream overall. And it's not like I was head over heels in love with it in the first place, so, you know, whatever, it's no big deal. Maybe health is the best.
Farewell.
Who are we gonna fight now? I think we could fight the cleric beast first. Oh, I got shit to sell to this guy. Weapon? What weapon are you heading for? I think I'm gonna do this weapon, the Kirk hammer, and maybe later on when I get to the DLC, I'll do the holy sword of whatever the fuck it's called. Moonlight searching sword. How did I not pick up the saw spear? I didn't? Man, I'm really fucking blowing the pooch here. Okay. Can I do anything up here yet? I don't think so. Fortify. Not there yet. Excuse me. Check out my sword. So I gotta get ready for the cleric beast. I don't need to use Molotovs on that guy. And I haven't gotten to the part where I have fire paper either, so I'll just fucking wing it. Cleric beast should be no trouble. Yeah, so far so good. It's been flawless. No mistakes. I preserved all my souls. All the shortcuts are unlocked in this 2-bit town I'm in. This finished town. And now I'm going to start cleaning up shop against these bosses. I guess I'll do the cleric beast first. One of my favorite bosses. How do you get to him fast? This way? Probably not, but I'll get to him. Is this the way? Cleric beast? No. This is like the longest way possible. Oh, I know where I should have gone. I should have gone to the house. Should have gone to the house, you noob. I don't even know where the fuck I'm going. Where's the house at? That's really where I should have gone. The house. How do I get to the house from here? Oh, wait a minute. There's a shortcut. I opened the shortcut right here. Right here. Where does this go? I have no idea. Let's go this way. There's some dogs here. Don't worry about them. Ah, okay. I got my bearings straight. Cleric demon inbound. Let's just not get hit by these guys. Nice. I got it. I got it. Okay, I gotta pay attention. Is there anything I need to remember? No, right? You just fuck him up. Old school. What the fuck? Uh-oh. That's not good. Is this gonna kill me? Not even close. Call yourself a boss? Whoa! Call yourself a boss, huh? Call yourself a boss? The trick to this guy is to stay right next to his rear. You gotta eat his ass at 30 frames per second. It's really the trick. Oh, that wasn't good. Simple matter of mathematics. You know, you can't argue with facts. Which is really the beauty of it all. Cannot argue with facts. Easy to do. Man, that guy gives you chump change. Hey, what's up, Explorin' Lauren? It rains blood when you kill specific bosses, or is it all bosses? I think it might rain blood when you kill any boss. I don't remember.
Very well. Farewell, good hand.
Strength arcane build. Well, it's gonna be strength at first, and then I'm gonna move over to arcane in a little bit when I fill the strength up. So I just killed the cleric demon. Now we're gonna go for Gascoigne. Gascoigne is gonna be this bonfire. Father G. Dancing Father G. Yo, this is Dancing Father G. Elevator. This way. Not gonna hit Father G with the magic boombox? No, I usually don't do that because I don't remember how to do it, and I don't think it's necessary as long as I don't fuck up, which, you know, that doesn't mean I won't fuck up, but I don't think you really need to do that. One thing I don't have is... Yeah, I don't think you can get fire paper. It's just, I just use the Molotovs. That's my strat. And this starting class, it has high arcane. So... basically, what I'm getting at is they're gonna do a lot of damage against Dancing Father G. Molotov scale with arcane. But before I walk into this boss door, I'm going to equip them. Molotovs. I wonder if oil urns are necessary here. Maybe they are. I've never really used them effectively. I'll try it. Oil urn's supposed to raise the effectiveness of Molotovs. Yeah, I've seen experts beat this boss super easily, but you know, it's kind of a coin flip for me. I feel like sometimes I fuck him up and then sometimes he's trouble. It's so early in the game, you know. There's only a few weapons that you could possibly even use against him this early in the game.
Beasts all over the shop.
Unless it's New Game Plus, of course.
You'll be one of them, sooner or later.
Yeah, I just got Cleric Demon, no trouble. Alright, Father G. Let's be cool. Let's work together here. Oh, what a douche!
What's that smell?
Wow, look at the damage on that!
Oh, it sings to me. It's enough to make it.
That whiffed! Where are you throwing that? Oh god. Did you see him throw that in the wrong direction? Ooh. Easy to do. That oil urn seemed like it was a good strat. I mean, those Molotovs are really good anyway, but that was easy. Okay. GG's. Let me go back and spend this shit. Exanthan. Nathan Nathnax? I don't know. Whatever. Cool name. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it.
Welcome. What is it you desire?
Xanthan?
Very well.
Oh! I'm sorry. That was an
Welcome.
accidental misfire.
Very well.
Discharge. Accidental discharge. Accidental oily discharge. Uncontrollable flatulence with oily discharge. I'm sorry. This is the one where we're going.
Thank you.
Nomad number 88. Thanks for the resub. I appreciate it. Ah, excuse me. Brooch? We got the brooch. Come on, brooch. Alleged discharge. Treasure. This is the first treasure chest. I love treasure chests. Man, you open them slow in this game too, huh? Not as bad as Dark Souls 2. Love treasure chests. What a malice. Does No Pants get paid in big dinners for YouTube work?
Thank you.
That's his YouTube channel, man. It's all 100% his responsibility, and 100% of everything that it produces is also his too. He does a lot of hard work. And I would have never done that shit in a million years. I get paid in seed. That is gross. And also true. I pay him handsomely in seed. Sometimes he gets seconds. If he plays his cards right, that is. Markman's knowledge. Oh, I didn't talk to Eileen again. Man, I always forget to do that. I gotta go this way, right? Yeah. So what's the next step here? I just killed Dancing Father G. So if he's dead... Bitch. If he's dead, I guess we're heading towards, what's her name? Vicar Amelia. And how do you get to her? I don't remember. I'll figure it out. Retracing my steps. And this weapon is so good. Whoa. Come on, Bruce. You don't need 10,000 blood echoes for the key, right? You can get around that. There's like another way around, isn't there? I thought that there's another way. I don't usually buy the key. I usually take the scenic route. I don't remember what the scenic route is, but I'm pretty sure there's a way around that price tag. I'm real cheapskate when it comes to blood echoes. Hey, oh, taking 2 bites. Whoa. Is that a cigarette emoticon? A two-parter? A two-part cigarette emoticon? I haven't had a cigarette since I was in Japan in December. I haven't really thought about having a cigarette in a while. Though, I have to admit that seeing that picture in the chat kind of gave me a hankering for one. Fuck that emoticon. It's a good one, though. You know, some people after they quit smoking, they say that cigarettes smell awful. They, like, make them sick. After they quit smoking, they go, man, the smell of cigarettes makes me sick now. That's not the case for me at all. To me, cigarettes smell hella good. I love the smell. They smell so good. I don't know why. I've always liked the smell.
I bid you for me.
But I don't smoke.
Thank you.
Mr. J Breezy, thanks for the resub. I appreciate it. Kill him for the wheel? Nah. I'll let him live. I don't even want the wheel. Man, you can't even hear this fucking computer. It's so cool. Hey. Of course. He's got to take a bite. Just a little nibble. Yeah, I know. It's pretty common. It's a common opinion that cigarettes don't smell good. It's not like I expect people to agree with me, but I like the smell. Is this old Yarnum? I think it is. Maybe I should take a break. I think we've been sitting around for a while, a little too long, and I think it's time for, oh man, my friend John last year at Evo, he brought us some Cuban cigars, really expensive ones, and I tried one out. It's like I lit a piece of shit on fire and put it in my mouth and started inhaling. It was awful. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't even, like, figure out why someone would do that. It sucked. And they were expensive, too. Viper Driver with the silent $10 reduce. Thanks, man. No message. I appreciate it. And thanks again, Rockwell, the hero. Yeesh. Thanks.
I must. What? Very well.
No, I know you're not supposed to inhale. I googled it. You're supposed to just like puff it and let it touch your mouth and then like blow it out. It's fucking weird. I don't know. But I didn't like it. I'm not into it. Cigarettes are totally different. It's a different story, different ball game. Anyway, chat room. I think it's an excellent time for a breather. We're in it for the long haul here. So. Get up and stretch, grab a snack, you know. Hey, The Depths, thanks for the resub. Sorry I didn't see that. Can't believe your computer is quiet. Dude, I wish you could come over here and fucking whisper sweet nothings into its ear. You can get all up close and personal with this thing. I mean, you could French kiss my computer and you wouldn't know it's turned on. It's so quiet. You could tongue my computer's butthole and you wouldn't know it's turned on. Anyway, I'll be back after the break. Alright? Buy a damn t-shirt while I'm gone, will ya? Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Let me mute this shit so we can listen to some Eat Sports tunes.